I almost have 100 plastic gen Beyblades. I grew up with these products, but I don't know everything about the original generation of Beyblade. This series, I am learning about every plastic gen Beyblade I have. We're going to start with Cyber Dragoon and get into the details about what makes this Beyblade so unique. Let's get into it, guys. Stay tuned if you want to learn more about plastic gen Beyblades. Cyber Dragoon is an awesome Beyblade. The product release date was in May of 2002. That makes this over 2 decades old. It's also the only Cyber Bit Beast that made it into production for a real-life product, due to the other designs having durability concerns with real-life adaptations. It makes its first debut in the Beyblade V-Force anime, specifically episode 25. It was used by Kane Yamashita, a member of the Cyber Bit Beast Blade team. Let's recreate the anime battles against Dragoon V. See which Dragoon comes out on top. Let's first go over the gimmick of Cyber Dragoon. It comes with a very high spin gear that allows this Beyblade to use its special ability. As you can see on the bottom of this disc, it has grooves that allow this pin to be pressed in to activate its special ability. Once that pin is pressed in, turn this gear and it will be locked in place ready for battle. This is now ready to launch, and how the special gimmick works is when this gear gets hit in battle, it allows the Bey to activate his jumping ability. So now you guys know how Cyber Dragoon works. Let's get him into the stadium. While these two battle it out, let me tell you some interesting facts about Cyber Dragoon. It is the second Beyblade ever made with the jumping gimmick in battle. Takara used what they learned from the release of Trigal, the original jumping Beyblade, to master how it actually works in battle. We'll go over Trigal in a separate video, don't worry. After these battles, we'll break down Cyber Dragoon piece by piece, weigh it out, and let you guys know the names of all the pieces that make up Cyber Dragoon. Did you know that Cyber Dragoon is actually part of the Magna Core system for Beyblade V-Force? So the tip for these Beyblades are actually magnetic. I didn't know this myself. I grew up with Magna Core, but I had to test it out, and yes, it is magnetic. Cyber Dragoon is broken down. Let's go over all the parts and get it weighed out. Starting with the bit chip, we have Cyber Dragoon. Very iconic bit chip. Love the character design of Cyber Dragoon. Let's get him weighed. The bit chip comes in at 0.79 grams. Moving on to the attack ring, this is Cybernetic Dragoon. That is this attack ring. As you see, it features 8 large spikes. Very iconic, with 4 little ones, minor ones, behind each spike there. Very good looking attack ring. Show you the other side, look at the mold there. You can really tell which are the spikes now on this back side. Let's get it weighed up. The attack ring Cybernetic Dragoon comes in at 5.25 grams. For the weight disc, we have 10 wide. As you can see, it has 10 points of contact totaling up for the entire weight disc. And this is a wide variant. You will see in future videos the different variations of weight discs. Let's get it weighed up. The weight disc 10 wide is 13.92 grams. The spin gear for Cyber Dragoon is called High Spin, and it is a right spin Beyblade, so the spin gear is to the right. Very unique design for this spin gear. As you can see, it also has an R etched into the side to signify right spin. Very good design. Let's get it weighed up. High Spin weighs 7.3 grams. The last piece we have is the Blade Base. This is Jumping Base 2. Nothing special about it besides the very unique design. As you can faintly make out right there, Takara Tomy 2002. That's crazy. Let's get it weighed up. Jumping Base 2 is coming in at 6.84 grams. Let's get it fully assembled and get the total weight for Cyber Dragoon. If you guys don't know how to assemble plastic gen Beyblades, the blade base has 2 pins here that you will pull out, and it will allow you to detach or reattach the spin gear. So the spin gear just slots in here. Once it's fully in place, you push these pins back in to lock it in place. Then you take your weight disc, you line it up with these 2 notches here, and that is your weight disc. Ready for your attack ring, line it up. There are 2 notches down here that line up with the notches here. So you will line those up. You will turn it the opposite way of the spin gear. So turn it to the left. And now your attack ring is in place. Last but not least, the most important part I might add is the bit chip. You just slot it in right under this slot here, press it down, and you get a nice click. And now Cyber Dragoon is fully reassembled. Looking good. Let's get the official weight. Cyber Dragoon is weighing 34.11 grams. That's not too bad. Overall, Cyber Dragoon is a very interesting Beyblade. The jumping gimmick is very nice in battle, but obviously not the most practical. As you saw in some of those battles, not the most stable Beyblade, but definitely one of the coolest Beyblades. So hopefully you guys learned about Cyber Dragoon in this battle. Stay tuned for other Plastic Gen reviews and to learn with me. Click the video on screen now if you want to see other Plastic Gen Beyblades I have. I have a full unboxing playlist of vintage Beyblades. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.